Hi Gemini, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. Please keep in mind that roles could be reversed in between energies. And with this said, goodness, let's move forward. There we go. So let's see for Gemini. So we got the King of Wands in the reverse, the Chariot, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Cups in the reverse, Temperance in reverse, Ten of Swords in the reverse. In overall energy, we got the Five of Swords. At the bottom, we got the Queen of Wands. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer energy. Sagittarius to be focused. Focus on Sagittarius, focus on Cancer. Focus on Virgo. But anyways, what is going on? So I do see right here that somebody was shady towards you and you decided to move forward. I do feel like you committed to that decision, and I feel like success and power to you in here. Now I do see that there is another air sign who is going to be interested in you, so they're going to be asking you out. So this person, you guys can meet this person at work, okay? Not necessarily a co-worker. It could be somebody that just happens to visit your job, because I do see somebody with great power, a good position. Again, it could be a co-worker too, who knows? But I do see somebody with great power, has great position. I do see somebody who could be a little bit older than you as well. Somebody who has an important position. I don't know, somebody could work in a laboratory or something like that. But either way, I do feel like this is somebody who has power and money, and this person is interested in you. I do see they're gonna be asking you out very soon, and I feel like you may not feel the connection or attraction right away, but I do feel right here that they're gonna win you over. Now you may still walk away or still walking away from somebody from the past, somebody who you have a lot of feelings for. And with the Five of Swords, you may still be in the energy of like, what if I make a mistake and this person comes back? Keep in mind, and I'm gonna make it super simple, when somebody is to replace somebody else, especially when it comes to sometimes men, they don't hesitate to replace their woman. Now, going back to this, keep in mind that everybody that has decided willingly to walk away from your life, every day they wake up and they know they're not in your life, and every day they continue to make the decision to stay out of your life. So at this point, you holding back and you not taking somebody who could be good, or at least giving it the opportunity, the fair opportunity, because you're hoping that somebody comes back. It's super pathetic. I'm sorry to tell you like that, because at the end of the day, somebody who was in your life or had the opportunity decided willingly to walk away. And if you are in the energy of like, oh my gosh, what if he or she comes back, then too bad for them. They will have to fight for their spot if necessary. But you thinking like that, it's not healthy and it's very sad. So you need to work on self-esteem and perhaps working on yourself, because something good is coming and you're just thinking about the past who had a chance and walked away. You need to be in the energy of the Empress. This is, I do not chase, I attract. With the Page of Cups in the reverse, they're telling me if the past person comes in, to not even give it a chance, because they come in with not a truthful and honest offer. They're coming just because maybe they saw you walk away, maybe they couldn't find somebody better. At this point, when somebody comes back into your life and they come with the same wishy-washy, the same BS energies, they do not have any better or good intentions. Why? Because if I had a chance, let's say that if I walked away from somebody and I come back and they give me the opportunity to be back into their life, how do I have the audacity to give wishy-washy energies when, again, I walked away from them from the begin with? And second chances are not always a thing. And if you get a second chance but you come back with the same BS energies, What do they want? You know? And it's because often when this happens, they did not get something better or what they thought could be better, and they're just coming back to their comfort zone. So keep in mind that you're not a band-aid. Any of you were your expensive one. They want you right here to oh my god, sorry, that's the plane. To serve yourself balance. They're saying right here to give yourself the place you deserve. And with the 10 of Cups, the universe is promising to fulfill you with love, care, and the past person cannot give you that. They cannot give you that. And it's been, I do see some of you try, Gemini. I feel like some of you tried even multiple times and it ends in bad terms. So I do feel that the Six of Swords, the healthy thing for you and the better thing for you is, if you don't want this new energy, fine, but the better thing for you is to move on. With the 10 of Wands in the reverse, no matter how much, listen, with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, it's like, but all the things I did, all the things I've done for them, all the sacrifices, there's people out there who are going to hurt you, who are going to use you, who are going to take everything they can from you, and they're not going to hesitate if they never loved you to replace you. Everything you do and we do for others, it has to be willingly. And if it was willingly, that's how other people take it. And they say, but I never asked you to do so. So that's why you have to be very wise in how much you invest your energies and with who. No matter how much sacrifice you give to this person that continues to fail you, they don't care. There is a fact that it's heartbreaking, and that's why sometimes my readings, people don't like it, because I don't talk fairy tales. Sorry, I've been talking for hours, but it says like sometimes people are gonna hurt you and they're just not gonna give a damn they did. There's people out there who are gonna hurt you and they don't care. You gotta listen that clearly. And at this point, it's your responsibility to make sure nobody else has the same possibility to hurt you. So you saying, but I carry all this weight, but I did this, and where did it got you? So it don't matter how much you give. Whoever is trash will always be trash. You know what I'm saying? You need to release. You need to evolve. You are cherishing somebody who should not be cherished. You are seeing this person as gold, and they're not gold. They're caca. They're fake money. They're fake money. And there's not even confusion. Okay, let me give you a secret. Have you ever heard those tarot readers that said, oh, he's confused, she's confused, when they're not confused. Everybody who decides to walk, to do, to not, they know exactly what they're doing, the possibilities of the hurt they could cause, and the consequences. They'll freaking know that. They just say, do I care enough to not do that, or do I don't just care and I'm not do it anyways? So that's why I talk how I talk. And if somebody's sensitive, get a helmet. Life is hard, baby. Life is hard. Okay? And no matter if you're sensitive to the topic and if it's too much, it doesn't take away the truthful fact that this is. I'm telling you, everybody knows what they're doing and nobody is confused enough to not know what they're doing. Now, they could be regretful. That's a different story. Being regretful, I regret what I did. But accountability is always there, regardless of them wanting to admit it or not. You're going to hear from this past person. They're going to be swamping your freaking phone with texts. Or Texas? What did I say Texas? Text messages. This could be also through social media, like, Gemini, please, you know. Don't be a fool. And remember how hard it took you to get out of the place you are no longer in. How many sunsets, how many moons it took you You came from darkness to light, and now that you're light, now that you're good, now that you could find somebody to make you happy, this dude or this female comes back. What happened through all the time that they chose to forget you existed? Who do they think they are to come back into your life like this? You are in the wheel of fortune, baby. Good luck and endings and beginnings, possibilities, new doors. You're literally in control. And now the past says death in the reverse. Scorpio says, oh, hold on, don't forget about me. And they feel offended if you don't want to take it. And this new energy with the Three of Pentacles is partnership, is care, is equality, is compatibility, is commitment. What you wanted. And what you wanted came from sacrifice, which is often trial and error. And you are in the energy of maybe should I walk away from the past. You do that, and the ending of that is gonna be worse. Avoid the unnecessary drama and the problems. You going back to your ex is trying to watch the same movie expecting a different freaking ending. Even the bonus endings are different. The 9 of Wands. Don't bow to the person who stumped multiple times over you. Don't make all this effort and all this work useless. With the Four of Pentacles, they're under the same BS energies, and you're going to regret giving this person a chance. They are not going to give you what you deserve. They're not going to give you what you deserve. They're not going to give you what you deserve, and then you're going to miss the opportunity with a good person, and then you are going to live in regret because you gave a chance to a fool. With the Four of Swords, don't make decisions based on influence. My mom always told me, Michelle, never make decisions based on sadness, happiness, or anger, because you're going to regret it. You need to be grounded when you do. For the 9 of Cups. We got a loving energy here. And then we got this BS energy, stuck, not changing. You are bounded to repeat the same thing. Somebody who did not fight for you and let you go through hell and back, and now that you are in heaven and that you are in where you need to be, they want part of that victory, and they think an apology. If you were to do to them what they've done to you and come back into their life the way they want you, do you think they will reconsider? Sometimes you be giving chances to people who will never hesitate to do the same. Like I said before, choose the future or the past that's bounded to end the same way. The Devil, Capricorn energy. This is your test here. What do we go for? The past that is bounded to end the same way, bad addictions, all of that, or the new opportunity. And let me tell you, your relationship with people does affect your money, does affect everything in your life. Let's see what's the past person's initials. Keep in mind that this could be their first, last, middle, or even a nickname, okay? I'm going to give you some examples and names, but focus on the initials only. So we got F as in Frank, L as in Leo, U as in Umbrella, T as in Tyler, V as in Victor, I as in Ian, S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, E as in Edwin, and L as in Leo. I don't know if I said it twice, but again, this is their first, last, middle, or even a nickname. To finalize, let me give you some astrological dices here. We got the house. We got the planet. We got the zodiac sign and the house. Okay. So the planet represents the situation, and you got the north node. And this says, pertaining to what goes around comes around, karmic cycle, fear of not knowing, destiny, afterlife, another reality. Then we're going to go with the zodiac signs, which represents the emotional side, and we got Aries energy. And it says impulsive, competitive, quick reaction, stubborn, releasing what no longer serves you. And finally, we're going to go with the house, which is the area of life. And we got the 7th house for you. And it says represents partnerships, personal or business. A new person in your life may become significant, can relate to contracts, marriage, divorce, or matters of the law. So this is the end of the reading, guys. I hope you guys liked it. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. As I always say, I am in other platforms. You can find me on IG. I tend to follow back. I'm also on TikTok. I'm also on Spotify. And Spotify, I do weekly podcasts on spiritual topics in English and Spanish. I also do some readings there too for free for the ones who follow me on Spotify. I'm also on Facebook. If you want a personal reading, I do offer them. You want to check the description box below for the link for my website, because you can only book with me online. Also, I'm going to go live December 3rd, 6 p.m. Start at 6 p.m. CST here on YouTube, so you want to check it out. So with this said, guys, thank you so much.